Russia tonight signaling what could be a major shift in the war, a narrowing of its objectives after suffering setbacks, particularly outside the capital of Kyiv. Tonight, Russia now saying their main goal all along has been only to take control of the Donbass region in eastern Ukraine. Tonight here, what the Pentagon believes is driving this. Now, all of this playing out after Russia claims to have bombed a major fuel depot with cruise missiles fired from the sea, claiming that depot outside the capital was supplying Ukrainian forces. And in another major development tonight, a senior U.S. defense official now says Russian forces that had taken control of the city of Kherson are no longer in full control of that city. Tonight, civilians repeatedly targeted in Kharkiv, an attack on people lining up for humanitarian aid and food, killing at least 6. And these searing new images tonight from the devastated city of Mariupol. After Russia's relentless attacks, tens of thousands still trapped in that city with little food, water, or power. And the images just now emerging online tonight from the moments after the missile strike of that theater in Mariupol. Officials now say at least 300 people who were seeking shelter there were killed. We do have it all covered tonight, beginning with this new message from Russia, what they now claim their military goal has been all along. Martha Raddatz with her sources. Can the Russians be believed on this? And ABC's James Longman leading us off from inside Ukraine tonight.
Tonight, Russia now signaling a major change in Ukraine after facing significant setbacks, now appearing to be reframing its mission. The Russian Defense Ministry seeming to significantly scale back its objectives, saying the main goal of the invasion now is to take control of the Donbass region in eastern Ukraine. The Pentagon tonight saying Ukrainians have put Russian forces on the defensive around the capital. And for the first time, the US says the Russians no longer have full control of Kherson, a city they had taken over. The Ukrainians now launching counterattacks nearby. A senior US defense official saying Russia may have lost up to 15% of its combat firepower and is now bringing reinforcements in from a Russian-occupied region of Georgia. US intelligence believes as many as 10,000 Russian troops may have been killed so far. But while Russia says it's refocusing its occupation on the Donbass region, this Mariupol official challenging what the Russians are now saying. He says he doesn't believe them. It's a lie. They want much more.
They want more than Donbass. They want more than Ukraine. It's absolutely a lie what they say.
His city now may be the site of the biggest single loss of life in this war so far. For the first time in videos circulating online, we're seeing the harrowing aftermath of Russia's strike on the theatre in Mariupol, where as many as 1,500 people were seeking shelter. Satellite images showing the word children written in Russian clearly seen in the front and back of the building, the message ignored. Just outside the capital, we're seeing the scope of destruction in Irpin. This verified drone video published by local media showing street after street in flames after relentless shelling. And graphic video circulating online of the Russian airstrike in Kharkiv, where people were lined up for humanitarian aid and food. It killed at least 6. In southern Ukraine, residents on the front line of the Russian occupation say there have been more rocket attacks in recent days. While some have vowed to stay, others, like 70-year-old Victor, have had no choice but to flee Russia's onslaught. We barely escaped, he says.
And James Longman joins us from Lviv again tonight. And James, if the Russians are to be believed, and obviously that's a big if, when they say they're going to focus on the eastern part of Ukraine, there are still major questions, of course, about how much of the region they plan to take, because the Ukrainians have signaled already that they will fight for all of it.
Well, that's right, David. 2/3 of that region is contested. So does Russia now pour all its energy into taking the entire area? And Mariupol, all signs point to Russia permanently occupying that city. Ukraine has been well armed and resourced by the West, and they have no intention of backing down now. David.
All right, James Longman leading us off on a Friday night. James, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.